Hello everyone and welcome to Nimox. Today I'm pleased to introduce you to Carmela Grotta. She is a gelato training teacher at Casta Alimenti and owner of gelato shops on the magnificent Garda Lake. Carmela will introduce us into the world of traditional gelato and remind us of the basic rules of artisan Italian gelato and sorbet. She will then present 3 recipes of the Italian tradition in the world, easy to prepare at home as well as in a professional activity.
Hello everyone, I'm Carmela Grotta and I welcome you to my space dedicated to the preparation of gelato. I will try to explain the fundamental characteristics of a fine gelato, and together we will prepare 3 simple recipes that are part of the great classics of Italian gelateria: hazelnut ice cream, lemon sorbet, and tiramisu. To obtain a fine gelato, raw materials of the highest quality must be selected, but above all, it is necessary to be familiar with them, to be able to balance them in the best way. It is one of the few foodstuffs that cannot be made unless with specific machines, gelato makers, able to cool and stir the mixture in order to obtain the product as we know it, airy, velvety, with very small ice crystals inside. Preparing the gelato, if you have the right tools, is really simple. All you need is a gelato maker, scales, a pan, and an immersion blender. The new environmentally friendly machines of Nimox's Icegreen series that we will now see at work are perfect for obtaining an excellent gelato or sorbet at home. But what exactly is gelato? It is a complex mixture inside which we try to make several equilibriums coexist. The main ingredients are water, solids, that is, sugar, fats, proteins, air. Water is present in all the ingredients that we use. Just think of milk, which contains 88% water, and is fundamental so that the solids, that is, the sugars, fats, and proteins, when interacting with it, give the gelato the characteristics that make it creamy, pliable, and consumable at low temperatures. Water is present in large quantities in gelato, around 60 to 65%. And so we must try to ensure that it isn't all converted into ice, but bound to the other ingredients. Thanks to the sugars, fundamental both to bestow sweetness and for their power to prevent freezing, a large part will be bound to them. And this will enable the gelato to remain spoonable and soft at low temperatures. Another useful ingredient, but not necessary for home preparation, is the thickener, a type of carob seed flour, which is able to bind a large quantity of water and make it possible to have a product that is less cold and more velvety. The dosage of this ingredient is very low. 1 to 2 grams per kilo of mixture are enough. And so accurate scales must be used to weigh it. As an alternative, it can be replaced with 3 egg yolks per kilogram, thereby exploiting the thickening and emulsifying properties of the yolk, as long as yolk can be used in the recipe, of course. We will use it, for example, in the hazelnut gelato and the tiramisu, but obviously not in the lemon sorbet. Air is also a fundamental ingredient in correctly making a gelato. It is incorporated during the freezing stage and is required to obtain a product that is creamy, soft, and not too cold. Without air, we wouldn't have gelato, but only an icicle. Now we move on to the preparation of the first recipe. Now, let's prepare the hazelnut gelato. The ingredients we will use are milk and cream, sugar, egg yolk, powdered milk, and hazelnuts. First, we prepare the hazelnut spread. Just toast the hazelnuts, chill them, and use a good blender. If you prefer, a slightly more intense toasting will take 5 to 6 minutes at around 200 degrees. I prefer a slightly more delicate toasting so that the taste of the hazelnuts is not changed. So I toast them at 180 degrees for around 7 minutes, and then I chill them. We pour the hazelnuts into the blender. Mix them at the top speed until we see that they have turned into a paste. So our hazelnut paste is ready, and we can now use it in our recipe. After weighing all the ingredients, we pour them all into the pan and heat them up to 82 degrees or until the mixture covers up a wooden spoon, taking care not to let the mixture come to the boil. Then we first pour in all the liquid part, the milk, cream, and egg yolks. We mix the dry part, so the powdered milk and granulated sugar. And we heat everything. Once the mixture is ready and brought to the right temperature, we add the hazelnut paste and blend everything in an immersion blender, first chilling the mixture before putting it in the machine. Once the hazelnut paste has been prepared, it can be stored in a refrigerator, obviously keeping it sealed in a dry, clean, hermetic container where it can be kept indefinitely. We make use of an immersion blender to mix everything well. Our mixture is ready to be chilled. Now that the mixture is cold, we pour it inside our gelato maker and turn it on. We wait around 25 minutes, the time needed for the gelato to be ready. While we are waiting for the gelato to be ready, we prepare the dish to serve it on: chocolate biscuit crumbs, hazelnut crumbs, and a hazelnut spread. It is a simple idea to serve as a snack or to round off a good meal. Finally, we add our scoop of gelato. What's the difference between a sorbet and a gelato? We can certainly say that it is not what everyone thinks, and it is not that product that we are used to drinking in a flute with the consistency of a semi-liquid in some restaurants. Visually, a sorbet has the same look as a gelato, but its contents have fewer calories because it doesn't contain fats or proteins, but it is rich in sugars. The best known and most popular sorbets are without a doubt those with fruit. To be used, the fruit must be fully ripe, washed and peeled when and if the peel is not edible, and should never be heated together with the rest of the ingredients, but always added cold in order not to ruin its organoleptic characteristics. Once we have cleaned the fruit, it can be blended, adding the lemon juice to stop it oxidizing. And then we add the syrup that we prepared earlier and chilled. Now, let's see how to prepare lemon sorbet. First, we must prepare the sugar syrup that we will then use to prepare the sorbet. A sugar syrup is made up simply of water and refined sugar and a small quantity of carob seed flour. First, we mix the carob seed flour in the sugar, dispersing it well, so that it doesn't form lumps that would no longer dissolve well in contact with the water. Once the two powdered ingredients have been mixed, we pour the water inside the pan and then the powders. In this case, we don't need to bring the mixture to a certain temperature, as long as the sugar inside dissolves as it should. When we can no longer see the sugar and it has dissolved in the water, we can turn off the syrup and let it cool. Once the sugar syrup is well chilled, we can add the rest of the ingredients to our mixture. Then the lemon juice and water. The secret of a good lemon sorbet obviously lies in the choice of lemons. We must ensure that they are untreated so that the peel can be used, inside which is the aroma of the lemon, which is precious since it bestows the aroma of the sorbet, because otherwise it would only be acidic. And the fact that the peel is untreated ensures that the juice has a true taste that is not altered by the flavor of the waxes that are usually used to treat citrus fruits. So, in this case, given that we use untreated lemon, we can use the peel, and we grate a little inside the mixture. With an immersion blender, we mix everything. And we are ready to put it in the machine. We turn on the machine, pour the well-chilled mixture inside, and wait 20 minutes until the lemon sorbet is ready. Our lemon sorbet is now ready. We simply pour it into a glass. Lemon sorbet is the best and simplest thing that there is, so there's no need for a lot of frills for the presentation. Just enjoy it before it dissolves. For this last recipe, the tiramisu, I used one of the environmentally friendly Namox machines from the Icegreen series, developed and designed for us professionals. I want to offer a flavor that is known throughout the world, like gelato, for its origin, that is tiramisu. The recipe I am presenting to you has two peculiarities. It is made up of only one sugar, refined sugar, and does not contain either a neutral or powdered milk, and has a very short list of ingredients. As you can see, there is only sugar, mascarpone, and egg yolk. The function of the neutral is completely carried out by the quantity of egg yolks used, that we know have proteins that have a thickening power and contain lecithin, which acts as an emulsifier. The fact of only having refined sugar will give us a product that will be very soluble, one that leaves the mouth very clean and immediately allows us to perceive the taste of what we are eating. It will seem very sweet on first taste, but from the second bite onwards, it will be impossible to stop eating it. It is a recipe that keeps for a long time in the display cabinet, especially in the tub holders. While in display cabinets with trays, due to the fluctuating cold, it tends to sink a little unless firmed down properly on the crust. Let's move on to mixing the ingredients. And so we pour the sugar in the egg yolks, and combine the mascarpone. Once these 3 ingredients have been mixed well, we can move on to the cooking. So pour in the milk, our batter. We bring everything to 82 degrees. Then quickly chill it. Our mixture is cold at 4 degrees, and we can pour it into the machine to whip it. While our gelato is being whipped, we soak the Savoy biscuits. I prepared a coffee dip using espresso coffee and refined sugar with a little dextrose. Why? To ensure that the Savoy biscuits, only soaked into the gelato, do not become soft at a low temperature like the ice cream. That's why we soak them, immersing them inside the dip, ensuring the dip goes right inside.
Per bene all'interno.
Once soaked, they can be stored at low temperature, that is, -18, and taken out as needed to make the gelato. Our gelato is ready, so we are ready to take it out and put it on a tray. We fill it with the Savoy biscuits that we earlier soaked with coffee and with cocoa powder. Not too much of this, because otherwise our gelato dries too much in storage. And here it is, ready to be placed in storage.
Thank you, Carmela, for a very interesting information and recipes. Let's see now the new range of Nemox Icegreen machines.
I imagine you are asking yourselves, in what way is the sustainable breakthrough sought by Nemox being achieved? Allow me to present to you our whole Icegreen range in detail, starting with the new generation of environmentally friendly machines for the home, entirely produced in Italy by Nemox. And here is the domestic gelato maker par excellence, designed to meet the needs of every family. Small, fast, effective, economical, Gelato Chef 2200 is our first machine and one of the machines most copied by Asian competitors, but, allow me to say, unsuccessfully. Our gelato maker, designed and produced entirely in Italy, is able to automatically prepare around 800 grams, that is 1.2 liters of ice cream or sorbet, in 25 to 30 minutes, with a consumption of only 45 watts and in accordance with the ecological parameters of the Icegreen range. Gelato Chef 2200 makes possible production both in the fixed basket and in the removable basket provided. Now let's take a look at Gelato Talent, which has real talent in producing gelato and is presented in a contemporary, functional design with a green heart, an ecological calling that shines through in the aesthetics. A distinctive feature is the position of the motor, placed above the freezing basket, which controls the patented mixing blades from that position. Perfectly compatible both with the fixed basket and with the removable basket. Both are designed for the utmost ergonomic efficiency and enable the easiest and most convenient extraction of the finished gelato. Ice cream and sorbets are frozen to perfection thanks to the excellent quality of the mixing, which enables an even distribution of the product temperature, prepared in only 25 to 30 minutes with a consumption of 45 watts for around 800 grams. But let's come now to the ecological evolution of Gelatissimo exclusive Icegreen, our most widely sold and popular machine on the market, the ideal solution for those looking for gelato and ice cream of professional quality in the home, in full compliance with the latest sustainable standards. Gelatissimo exclusive Icegreen is our powerful, sturdy machine, a great worker, attentive to the environment, and easy to use. Simple, intuitive controls, like the 3 switches on the solid steel panel, which control the turning on and operation of the compressor and mixing blades. What's the difference? Once started, within only 20 to 25 minutes, it produces up to a kilo of gelato and ice cream with a perfect structure, ready to be served immediately, without resting in the freezer. A considerable advantage compared to the machines produced in the Far East, which, in addition to greater environmental impact, require an additional step in the freezer after production, since the ice cream has not reached the consistency required for consumption. For production with Gelatissimo exclusive Icegreen, it is possible to use both the fixed and the removable baskets, both in 1810 stainless steel, with a consumption of only 60 watts. We know that the world's fans of gelato and gourmet ice cream may desire even more advanced equipment, capable of not only producing excellent ice cream, but also storing it better in the tub over time. Fortified with the know-how developed in the professional field, Nemox also offers this possibility in the domestic segment in 2 specific models that are able to detect the consistency of the preparation and automatically turn the compressor and mixing blade on and off as necessary, thanks to a software application specifically developed by Nemox. Only in this way can ice cream be stored in the production basket at the perfect density for consumption. A function dedicated to the world's true ice cream lovers. Gelato Pro 1700 Up, created by the pencil of a renowned designer, is manufactured with a painted metal body and can be used in both manual and automatic modes. Simple to use and able to guarantee professional results, it produces up to a kilo of ice cream in only 20 to 25 minutes, using both the fixed and the removable baskets, both in 1810 stainless steel, with a consumption of only 62 watts. Gelato Next One Lottomatica, a technology-advanced gelato machine, super automatic, with high-quality standards in terms of functionality and the finished product. Gelato Next One Lottomatica is ahead of its time. Indeed, just brushing one of the touchscreen keys is enough to start it, launching a sophisticated software application that can read information from density sensors and temperature probes, independently managing the production and boasting up to 5 levels of ice cream storage. Gelato Next One Lottomatica produces up to a kilo of ice cream in 20 to 25 minutes for a consumption of only 62 watts, with both fixed and removable baskets, both in 1810 stainless steel. Let's move on now to the range of professional machines that Nemox has developed within the Icegreen project, recognizable from the Icegreen name. Models characterized by ease of use and available with wide variety of power settings and functions. Designed also as bench machines, perfect for the horeca and pastry markets. Like all Nemox machines, they enable the ice cream to be stored in the processing basket and are equipped with a safety system in the lid that stops the blade rotating when opened. Gelato Chef 3L and 5L Automatic produce around 850 to 1,000 grams of ice cream respectively in 20 minutes. Both machines operate in manual or automatic mode and are equipped with storage systems to keep the ice cream in the tub always at the perfect consistency for serving. The two models are equipped with removable 1810 stainless steel baskets, but also enable ice cream or sorbet to be produced in the fixed basket, also in stainless steel. The added value of these machines is represented by the high quality of the production process, the primary objective of an entry-level series with a very low price. So allow me to introduce the series of the most powerful machines featuring touchscreens, Gelato 3K Touch and 4K Touch. Truly super automatic machines, ready to start with a brush of a key on the touchscreen. Once activated, they automatically whip up and store between 800 and 1,000 grams of gelato in each 12 to 15-minute cycle. All thanks to an advanced software application based on an algorithm that can regulate the operating times depending on the room temperature and the density of the ingredients. The storage system operates on 5 levels to keep the preparation from the softest to the firmest consistency depending on the ingredients that are being stored, whether ice cream or sorbet. Both models are equipped with a removable stainless steel basket and a transparent lid with a cap that can be opened during operation to add ingredients. But now, let's take a look at the bench machines designed to satisfy the most demanding professional. Gelato 5K Carrea and 6 Carrea operate both in manual and automatic modes. Both use a software application with 4 production programs for producing and quickly chilling artisan gelato or ice cream or sorbet, semi-soft ice cream, and granita. 4 storage levels are linked to each program, so the ice cream to be enjoyed is at its best by the consumer. The dedicated drainage on the front of the machine is designed to make cleaning the processing basket easier. In the 6K Crea, an inverter allows the blade rotation speed to be adjusted from 60 to 130 revolutions to incorporate the optimal amount of air in the preparation to guarantee an excellent result with any ingredient. The Crea series is completed by the Gelato 5 plus 5K Crea model, furnished with wheels that allows 2 different ice cream flavors to be produced at the same time. 2 control panels independently operate the 2 baskets, enabling ice cream to be produced and stored in one and granita in the other. In a 15-minute cycle, the Gelato 5K Crea produces around 1.2 kilos, equal to 70 portions an hour. In the case of the Gelato 6K Crea, as much as 1.7 kilos can be made, equal to around 100 portions per hour. In a 15-minute cycle, the Gelato 5 plus 5 Crea produces around 2.5 kilos, equal to around 140 portions an hour. For even greater production, Nemox offers an additional machine on wheels, the Gelato 10K model. A solid, effective, and easy-to-use machine thanks to the frontal drainage for cleaning the tub. It is able to produce 2 to 3 kilos of ice cream every 15 to 20 minutes, both in manual and automatic models, making around 150 portions an hour. Moreover, Gelato 10K is equipped with a simplified storage system. A fundamental feature common to the series of Carrea and Gelato 10K machines should be noted. The stainless steel blade with quick coupling technopolymer scrapers with an elastic system that can keep the scraper in constant contact with the wall. In addition to machines for ice cream production, Namox's Icegreen project also includes 2 compact systems for the storage and distribution of gelato, like the 4Magic Pro 100 model that has 4 gelato trays of 2.5 or 3.4 liters for a total of up to 13 liters. The storage temperature required can be set using the electronic control system that manages the thermodynamic equipment and the cabinet ventilation. This makes it possible to keep the temperature constant, preserving the quality of the ice cream. Finally, Gelato Suite 4 Pozzetti is the tub holder developed by Namox, a machine with a sophisticated design that offers the maximum flexibility for storing 4 8-liter containers or 8 4-liter tubs. An electronic control system enables the desired temperature to be set and viewed on the display. The innovative cooling system makes it possible to manage each individual container through its own evaporator, ensuring significant energy savings and more accurate temperature control. The limited air circulation also guarantees less pollution and degradation of the gelato. It stores up to 30 liters with power consumption equal to 75 watts an hour.
Namox Icegreen machines also perfectly fit into an innovative business concept, where, with a limited investment, gelato is prepared in front of the customer and served directly from the machine.
The Icegreen project was launched with the aim of proposing a new business model designed to optimize consumption and machinery purchase. The traditional gelato ice cream parlor requires batch freezers, pasteurizers, maturation tubs, chillers, freezers, display cabinets, and cooling towers. A classic outfit that requires a very sizable investment. Many thermodynamic systems use gas with high global warming potential, have high levels of electricity and water consumption for cooling, and require large and so costly premises. An investment that can only be justified by very high sales. So, when consumption and investment are more restricted, a new solution must be found for producing ice cream, including as part of a wider distribution organization. Let's find out how. The Icegreen project, thanks to the development of the Icegreen machines, offers an environmentally friendly and economical business opportunity designed for those who want to start a business aimed at the production of high-quality gelato and ice cream, or adding gelato production to an existing business. The basic concept is only producing gelato that can be sold on the same day, served directly from the machine that makes it. Thanks to the modularity of the Namox Icegreen machines, customized outfits can be created ad hoc, designed for specific businesses and the respective sales volumes, limiting waste and raising the quality of the product served to the end customer. To this end, the Icegreen project offers machines with plug-and-play practical installation, compact, that can easily be placed anywhere and connected to a normal single-phase socket, offering functional advantages. Environmentally friendly machines that do not use greenhouse gases. Savings in terms of energy thanks to thermodynamic motors and systems with low electricity consumption. No water consumption thanks to air cooling. Low machine costs thanks to the development of simple, basic mechanics. Easy access to the machines to favor technical assistance. But why choose Namox as a partner for a new concept of ice cream parlor? Because Namox products, like Icegreen Corner, offer specific advantages for professionals through technological innovations, such as the management software application installed on the machines that allows the ice cream to be kept in the processing basket by controlling both the thermodynamic system and the whisker, so that the ice cream is always ready to be served. For those who must deal with greater ice cream sales volumes, Namox has also developed a display cabinet and tub holder, both part of the Icegreen family that can be combined with the Icegreen Corner machines. The Icegreen machines can easily be placed in all types of settings. Here we see a design solution where a 5 kilogram per hour machine is fitted to a trolley. If greater quantities or more flavors are needed, a Pozzetti unit on wheels with a coordinated design can be added. An elegant solution that can also be placed in the dining hall of a restaurant. Namox also offers 5 modules incorporating the machines, which can be combined to obtain personalized solutions tailored to the needs of the premises. The combination of these modules can meet all the needs of individual operators, as well as creating the basis for a franchising outlet, offering modular, expandable, economical, and customizable solutions. 2 modules contain 2 machines that enable ice cream to be produced, stored, and served directly from the source. The other 2 modules contain 2 storage systems. A corner cabinet completes the layout. Below, we illustrate some possible combinations at prices ranging from 10,000 to 30,000 euros. The first proposal combines a 10 kilogram per hour machine with a 4-flavor display cabinet for 13 liters. In less than 1 meter 60 centimeters, an ice cream point can be created where 100 people can be served an hour, offering 5 ice cream flavors. An even more compact solution allows 8 flavors of ice cream to be kept on a Pozzetti tub holder and another 2 to be kept in the machine. The hourly production rate is 10 kilograms an hour, making around 400 portions. The third proposal makes it possible to keep 4 ice cream flavors in the machine and another 8 in a tub holder. In this way, it is possible to have around 500 portions. In an area of only 4 square meters, 2 machines can be placed in a corner for production and service, in addition to the display cabinet and tub holders. With this solution, 600 portions in 15 flavors can be offered.
You can find all our videos and catalogs attached to the Namox exhibitor document list. Thank you for your attention, and if these topics met your interest, we ask you to please fill out a very short anonymous questionnaire that you can find on the homepage of our website www.namox.com. Grazie e arrivederci.